Hello my dear friends, today I'm going to show you how you can make Windows 11 more blurry. Like Windows Explorer, and you can just make the PowerShell like this, more blurry, and you can get the taskbar blurry. And that's all. Basically, so I'm just creating this video because with this method your device performance will not reduce. It does not affect on your device performance, because I'm actually playing Fortnite and I'm actually very worried about the FPS drop or other stuff. So it doesn't affect on your device performance. That's why I'm just creating this video. So look at how beautiful is this taskbar. And let me just change that. It's on deck. We're in the desktop, and you can just select clear. Basically I just changed the clear. It's not clear now, and you can. That's a normal. It looks really ugly. Don't want it. But this one looks pretty cool. All right. So let's just see how we can do that. First, open the Microsoft Edge, search Blurry Win, and open this GitHub page. Come on. All right. Click on release, the latest release. You can just see, and you can download this file. Then I already downloaded that file. Go to the downloads, compressed, and release _x64, the same file which is I download. Alright, I'm not gonna download it again because my internet is very slow. And go to the release, copy all that files, go to the C drive, program files, and paste all the files here. I already pasted the files, and once you just paste the file, right click on register.cmd, run as administrator, and wait for it to finish it. Alright, it's gonna finish it, and that's all. It's gonna make the Windows Explorer blurry. And alright, so it's gonna do everything automatically. You don't need to do anything else. Just press. It's gonna ask you to press any key. It's gonna restart the explorer.exe automatically. Right? If it just didn't restart the explorer.exe, you can just press the Windows R and just write like explorer.exe, right? So, but it's gonna run it automatically. Let's just see how we can get the taskbar blurry. That's pretty easy, by the way. We're just gonna open the Microsoft Store, which is so slow. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Okay. And type this tran, and type this. This app is pretty awesome. Just download it and install it. And it works perfectly fine. Once you install it, you can just customize this app when it's on desktop. All right, now we're in desktop. You can just select what you actually want, right? Blurry, clear, aqua, I cannot pronounce that word. And if you just find out, let me just change the wallpaper. Yeah, all right, that's the wallpaper. Let me just see, does it gonna fit? There is a little bit color difference here. You can just go on this section and change the accent color. Let me just see. Yep. You can just set it by yourself, right? You can just change this stuff, and you can find your favorite setting. Okay, now it looks like it's the same. I don't know. By the way, guys, I'm a little bit color blind, so you can just fix it by yourself. Alright, I just showed you how you can do it. You can just select visible windows when it's on maximized windows, or maximized, or other stuff. You can change the other things. Alright, now we got the Explorer blurry, we got the taskbar, Windows taskbar blurry, it's time for CMD or PowerShell or whatever you just call it to this, you know. It's actually pretty cool. So to do that, we need these two lines. Copy that. I'm gonna put it in the video description, right? And I'm gonna open the CMD. I'm going to the settings and click on open JSON file, right? When you can just edit that file with any type of notepad, it doesn't matter, but the point is Notepad++ is actually a very great tool to do this operation. All right, we are gonna go down until we see Windows PowerShell. All right, your computer will be like this. All right, Windows PowerShell or something like this. You have to change that, add comma, press enter and paste it. Boom, now we have it. See, opacity. By the way, you can change the opacity. What is the opacity? You know, opacity, that means, you know, the transparency of this window. All right, you can change that and see the result. And we just add it for the PowerShell, and we are just not finished yet. All right, and this part is your computer by default is like this, and you have to add comma, press the enter and add it for the CMD. So why CMD? You can just come here and click a command prompt, you know, command prompt when you just open it, because your CMD will be black, all dark. Okay, then once you just finish that, you know, don't forget about the commas here. That's very important. Comma, comma, without comma, without comma, and save the file, or you can just save it with your notepad, it doesn't matter. And all right, so now your screen is like black. I mean, the window should be black, and we don't like it. So let's just change the color. You're gonna click on this part. Okay, we already edited the JSON file, and we're gonna select this. All right, make a copy of that, right? And go back to the color. Schim. I cannot pronounce this word too. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Anyway, and we're gonna click on it and set it as default. Then you can just change the color, foreground color. That's, you know, I can just change it, like I can just change it to the red. Okay, let's just save that and see what's going on. See, it's red. You can easily change all type of color. If you're just color blind like me, you know, you can just change it. You know, now I think oh, I didn't save that. All right, don't forget to press the set as default 10, and you can change all the colors. You know, these colors by default is not visible, you cannot see that, or maybe I cannot see that, but I change all of them. You can just click and change and save. Boom. All right, now you have a blurry CMD, blurry Windows Explorer, and everything looks pretty cool. By the way, I know how to make this part blurry, but actually it's gonna affect on the Windows performance, so I'm not gonna do that, you know, because I don't like it. I don't want to my device performance reduce or malfunctioning sometimes. I mean, the start menu. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you millions. Take care. I'll see you on the next video. Boom.